of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles. But after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX. Are you ready? The two groups despised each other. And after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE.
You can feel the electricity.
His opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the
WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested.
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Just from a style standpoint, Brett and Shawn are totally opposite. Brett's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
Ooh.
His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. Michaels goes flying to the outside.
Watch out. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Some showboating from Shawn here.
Moves from the ring to the outside. The Hitman looking to really get this one going now. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Crucifix. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Shawn have called each other.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. And he tosses it back in now. What are they doing here? Oh, an arm breaker. Figure four. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Boom. Excellent execution from Hitman.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here. The Hitman looking to inflict even more punishment in unique fashion, like only the excellence of execution can. He's gonna break his leg. Brett's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Whip back into the ring. Side run. Leg sweep. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Shawn Michaels has run into trouble.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Drops. The leg. Might be going high risk here.
From above.
And Bret on the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Oof.
Oh, what a combo.
Propping him up in the corner.
He's able to counter that. Nice takedown. Gonna step through into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart.
Sharpshooter applied. Sharpshooter's locked in. Hart is cranking it with everything he's got.
Bret retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now.
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered, how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan. Basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is... a disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From True All Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified. Taking flight! Russian leg sweep.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of Extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails this time.
Cactus absorbing some offense already. Almost an appetizer for this sadist. The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captain. say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore...
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. Hold it over, versus it. Shoulders down. He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Spin kick to the midsection. With them fighting on the stage like this, there's no way this is going to end well.
Understatement of the year. Fighting on the stage only leads to disaster, believe me.
Oh, Jack caught by the counter. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes.
Oh, my goodness. Hooked up. Oh! Oh, foot just stomping down.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into...
And he just decides... in the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Move!
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Nah, just like... Daddy's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Foot to the gut. What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see a plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
And he slides him back to the mat. Beautiful neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Look out!
Oh, big impact.
A razor-sharp chop there.
The pinpoint kick to the mat.
Stomped into the ground.
Cactus Jack is having problems here.
Yeah.
Perched up top.
Oh, and nobody's there.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Thunderous hit to the chest. Kick directly to the back.
Cmpunk headed to the top rope.
Launching.
The splash connects. Precision elbow strike.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Oh, yeah. Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Oh, kick right to the back. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. The fight has been taken to Jack.
Cactus Jack might be in a panic soon.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
Cactus Jack's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That could be the spark Cactus Jack was looking for.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Cmpunk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God. The plunge.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Makes the cover. Good Lord. Cmpunk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, Cmpunk.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt.
This is it. No holds barred between Cmpunk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them...
Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and Austin kicks out.
Not quite enough to end this match this early.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, Cmpunk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take...
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
There's no holds barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors? Cmpunk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on... Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt.
Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers... to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting Rattlesnake.
Oh, man!
Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here.
Just welting the back with those laces.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
I think Austin is finally starting to realize this CM Punk kid can brawl.
Placed him in the corner here. With the lariat.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Might be looking to turn this match into an impromptu hockey game. This is a moment you don't often see from CM Punk. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that... Side, the Rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who
Kick, wow!
Stone Cold Stunner.
Austin got all of it.
Austin going big! Wow, what a stunner by the Rattlesnake! Will that close Punk out? I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Kick, wow! Stunner! Come on, that has to be enough!
Makes the cover! And a kick out! No one saw that coming!
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always
Hit on CM Punk!
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner